Today, I'm going to be trying foods from some of the biggest countries in the World Cup to find out one thing. Which World Cup country has the best food? Let's find out. Starting off with our first dish of fish and chips from none other than England. Oh my goodness, these look so good. I am so excited to try them out. Now, for me personally, I haven't had fish and chips in a while, so I am very excited for this. England is one of the biggest countries in the World Cup, so obviously had to get it from an authentic fish and chip shop. First up, we're going to try the chips, also known as French fries, depending on what you want to say, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. These ones are a little bit softer, not super crunchy, but I personally don't mind it. I think it has the right balance of salt and it's not over salted, which is something that I definitely look for when I'm eating some chips. Now it's time to try the fish itself. Now, I believe this is cod, traditional fish and chip style. If I break it, it looks like it's pretty crispy. It has a nice layer of battering all around it, which I'm very excited to try out. So I've got some batter and some fish. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. You know what? I really do love the batter on that, but I won't lie, it does taste a little bit salty to me. Just a little too much salt. Personally, I think the batter is very well done. Perfect amount of crunch, but not overly done to where it dries your mouth out. We've also got some sauce as well, so obviously we have to try it with that. I've got both the fish and chips, dip it in the sauce. You know what? This sauce brought it to the next level. I think without the sauce, it can taste a little bit dry. However, with the sauce, it adds just a perfect amount of flavor that doesn't taste too plain. Now, how we're gonna decide the winner of this World Cup food challenge? Every single food will be ranked, and the highest ranked country will win the World Cup food challenge. So where are we ranking England's fish and chips? I'm gonna go ahead and give a total rating of 3.8 out of 5 stars. England makes the first entry onto our leaderboard. All right, the next country is gonna be Mexico, and for them, we're gonna be trying some nice tacos. I'm so excited. So I got some shrimp loaded tacos right here. These look so good. We even got some lemon. It looks like we have some cooked shrimp, cilantro, and some onions, all inside of a corn tortilla, I believe. So let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. I really love the shrimp. It's like perfectly seasoned and crispy as well, which tastes perfect. The rest of the toppings are a nice addition, especially the onions as well, make it nice and crunchy. So I won't lie, Mexico will be getting a high rating. I'm gonna rate this 4.7 out of 5 stars. Mexico overtakes England to take first place on the leaderboard. The next World Cup country we're gonna be trying out is USA. And for them, their most popular food is a burger. Specifically, I've got a smash burger and I'm repping Team USA as well. So maybe I'll get some extra taste in my food, but we'll see. So we got a nice smash burger right here. First thing I do notice, it's very greasy, but that can make the food a little bit better. It looks like it has been pressed and toasted on both sides, which I do like. We've got a single smash patty, cheese, and some pickles. One of the most iconic foods in the world. Nothing left to do except for try it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That burger is super well seasoned. I do like the mix of the cheese and the bread as well. There's a lot more flavor to it and it's definitely not dry. A lot of times some burgers can be really dry and that's what takes it away. Definitely not seeing that in this burger right here. Something else I noticed is that the patty is overlaying the bun, which for me personally, I really do enjoy. The bun does squish, but it doesn't feel super soggy. So I think it's a good balance. For me personally, I would definitely order this again. So my rating for the burger representing Team USA is gonna be a 4.5 out of 5 stars. With that, USA will now take second place on the leaderboard. For our final country from the World Cup, we have one of the most powerful teams in the World Cup, and that is France. And to represent France, I got some crepes. Is it crepe or crepe? Crepes. I'm not too sure. Either one, I'm just gonna say it's a crepe. Let me know how you pronounce it. Anyways, we've got a nice crepe right here. So for our French crepe, I got the Oreo special. So what that includes, we've got some cream on top. Inside, we've actually got some banana and some Oreos, and it has Nutella covering all around it. This looks absolutely insane. Now, in the World Cup, the French team is one of the most powerful teams. So will that translate into the food? It's time to find out. I got a little bit of everything, including the cream. It's time to try it out. 3, 2, 1. Holy, this might be one of the best desserts I've ever had. As soon as I bit it, it literally like melted into my mouth and I felt all the flavors, but nothing was too overpowering. Oh my goodness, I think I get the hype now. I'm surprised I haven't had a crepe before, but this is so good. I think my favorite part is the Nutella. It's very well balanced, but it mixes in perfectly with everything else without overpowering itself. I genuinely have no complaints. Maybe a little bit more cream, but maybe that's a very big back of me. Holy, I think it's time we go for the ranking. So it all comes down to this. To check back on our leaderboard, currently we have Mexico leading, USA following second, and we have England in third. And our fourth and final country, France, now making an entry into the leaderboard. I'm gonna go ahead and rate it a 4.9 out of 5 stars, giving it first place, and it wins the World Cup Food Award. This was such a great competition, so many great foods, but genuinely something about the French crepe just took it one step further for me, and it took first place. If you're a fan of the World Cup, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next adventure.